Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Norris boys basketball game here against the Plattsmouth Blue Devils. This is the first game of the 2018-2019 season. Not real sure about the Plattsmouth Jamboree game, but I know the Norris Titans Jamboree game on Monday night against Lincoln Southeast was canceled. The Titans did not have a chance to kind of get things going, try to put in some of their offense to see how things work out on Monday night. So tonight will be their first game of the season, their first test. And last year they played the Blue Devils to start the season, and they were the victors 52-30. And that was the only time they met last season. The Titans last season finished 14-11. They lost to Platteview in the district final. Platteview was 24-2 with, I believe, 3 Division I prospects. One of them being the 6'9" Brady Heineman, who is playing for the University of Nebraska. And Nate Thayer, not 3 Division I, but Nate Thayer played for Wayne State, And I know they had another player that went on to play collegiately as well. The Plattsmouth Blue Devils finished their season last year 4-18. They lost in their sub-district first-round game against Waverly. As I was looking up information earlier today, I did see that Plattsmouth they got off to a pretty decent start to their season. 500. 4-4, but then their last 14 games they did lose, so they are entering today on a 14-game losing streak. So I know they're going to be hungry and ready to go for tonight's game to try to snap that this evening here against Norris. The starters for the Blue Devils this evening are number 5 Chandler Cole, a 6'2" junior. Number 10, Stockton Graham, a 5'10" junior. Number 12, Hunter Adkins, a 6'6" junior. Number 23, Tucker Anderson, a 5'10" senior. And number 32, Andrew Rathman, a 6'2" junior. Now that's the 4 juniors and 1 senior for the Blue Devils here. And on their bench, they've got quite a bit of young players. So even though maybe they don't have a lot of experience, the thing with that is, looking forward next year, they keep the same guys, add different pieces, improve. They're going to have some good senior leaders, a lot of experience as well. So things looking up for the Blue Devils in the future. For the Titans, we have number 0, Kixton Misko, a 6'4" senior. Number 2, Jay Knudsen, a 5'10" senior. Number 4, a 6'2" junior, Harrison Bowe. Number 24, a 6'3" sophomore, Trey DeVoe. And looks like number 5, 6'2" junior, Aiden Order. Now Kixton Misko, Jay Knudsen, Harrison Bowe, Aiden Order all played last year for the Titans. Jay Knudsen being the senior leader on this team. Harrison Bowe being a senior leader as well. Kixton didn't play a lot as he transferred away from Norris earlier in his career, and then he came back to Norris here. Coach Matt Shelsta in his first season here at Norris. Excited to get things going here this year. As I talked to him before the game, he said, he's ready. He's got no issues. nothing to worry about, but he's got to make sure the kids are ready, more importantly. As Misco wins the tip, DeVoe Carouza gets to order, and we are underway. Jay Knudsen drives right side, order. Get a ball screen by Misco as he rolls to the basket. Not there. DeVoe, ball screen as he rolls to the basket. Bo for three, gets his first one to go. And the Titans open up a 3-0 lead. That's Bo's shot. That kid loves to shoot the three, and he's a guy that he gets hot. You gotta make sure you know where he's at all times. Blue Devils take the three, right side, no good. Rebound by Knudsen. That shot by Stockton Graham. Knudsen, penetration right side, gets his bucket to fall. Graham swings it left side here to Adkins. Adkins dribbles right, kicks back to Graham. Graham for three. He knocks down his shot. Graham forcing Knudsen to his left as he drives past him, slows down. No need to rush the offense. Order gets a screen from DeVoe, wide open, didn't see him. Screen by Kickston. Jay Knudsen drives, swings right side to Bo. Bo backs near side here, penetration. On the screen and roll, DeVoe gets it, puts it up, he gets it to go. Trey DeVoe, a sophomore, transferred in this year as he is guarding number 32, Rathman. Rathman kicks out. Penetration by number 23, Tucker Anderson, as he gets his left-handed layup to go. It's a great shot fake and drive by Anderson there. Got a trap coming. Knudsen able to get rid of it to Bo and get the offense set back up. Order denies the ball screen, drives baseline, puts it up, no good. DeVoe with the offensive rebound, and foul by Cole. That's going to be Cole's first, team's first. Titans will take the ball out of bounds. An interesting thing to look at here for the Titans is, again, how do they start out this season with a new head coach? Inbound pass to DeVoe. Good back screen to Knudsen. He gets it on the block, kicks out, Order drives, dumps right side to Misco. Outside to Bo for three. No good. Rebound DeVoe. DeVoe shot fake, good up and under, no good. Misco with the rebound, but he gets fouled by Cole. And that's going to be Cole's second. Two quick ones. He'll probably be going to the bench here. Misco is going to be at the line shooting two. No, excuse me. They called that foul on number 12, Hunter Adkins. So it's going to be Adkins first. And Misco missed his first free throw, missed the second. Adkins with the rebound. So no substitute for Cole as he only has one foul. Ooh, double dribble. Graham wanted to make the pass, but realized Cole wasn't ready for it, so he picked it up and then put it right back down on the floor. Tight basketball here, inbound to Knudsen. Shake and bake a little bit, get Graham off balance. Screen by Misco. No roll, screen and pop. Ball screen, Knudsen denies it, drives baseline, right hand, layup, good by Jay Knudsen. Titans up 9-5 with a 4:58 to go here in the first quarter. Misco, wall up. Good defense. As that pass out goes out of bounds. Titan basketball. Knudsen guarded by Graham, forcing him to his right-hand side. Got the trap coming from Cole. Swing it to Bo as knocks down his second triple of the night. 2 for 3 so far. Bo's man was the one who went to trap, and so that left him wide open for that shot. Missed layup by Anderson. Knudsen in the corner, shot for three, no good. Tip out by Adkins. It's going to be Norris basketball. Bo tries to get his third three of the night, doesn't get it to go as Misko gets a rebound, but Rathman's able to get the tie up. Number 10, Jack Elke. And number 32, Connor Price coming into the game. Number 15, Brant Colbert coming in the game for the Devils. We've got an issue here with the refs here as they are concurring. So they called the jump ball there. And so they were making sure they were giving the ball to the right team. It was a jump ball, so possession arrow goes to Plattsmouth. And now the possession arrow will be to the Titans next. Titans in a man-to-man defense here. Jake Knudsen jumps the passing lane. Oh, but he steps out of bounds. That's one of the things Knudsen's really good at. He's very instinctive. Very, very, very instinctive. He is able to read the passing lanes, and he's quick. He is a high-risk, high-reward type player. Gambles a lot, but at the same time, he is very good at it. He's been doing that for 3 years here at Norris. Good defense on Anderson as Anderson kicks it out to Graham. Swings the left side, Rathman. Rathman back to Graham, set up their offense. They got 1-4 high. It's a back screen, pop. Looking for Graham on a, looking for Rathman at the baseline. So they set up a action away to try to get Graham open on the weak side, which then Rathman's getting a back screen towards the strong side. As Gavin Dowding for the Titans check into the game, and Harrison Bowe comes back in. Adkins inbounds it, but he comes around a curl, which is basically a screen. Knudsen does a great job of steal, fake pass. No look to Elke as Elke gets his bucket to go. 14-5, Titan lead with 3:10 left in the first quarter. Graham right side, swings it to the corner to Colbert. Colbert top to Rathman. Rathman left side here to Anderson. Adkins posting up on Price. Right shoulder, right hand shot, no good. Rebound by Colbert as he gets fouled, going up for a shot. Gavin Dowding with his first, team's first. And Colbert at the line shooting two. No good on the first. Order back into the game for the Titans, and number 44, Hayden Stromsott is in for the Devils. Colbert's second free throw's up, and off the back of the iron, rebound by Elke. Elke brings it up left side. Gets it back. Elke is a junior. Right side order. Price posting up on the block. Gets the ball screen. Pick and roll. Order looks to attack. Good stop. Shot no good. Rebound by Stomstrop. But he overthrows it. Price gets it inside. Goes left side. Gets it blocked. Got a tip there. Dowding gets the rebound. Puts it up no good. And Stromsott throws a way outlet pass across half court basically, and Jack Elke bumps him for a foul. It's his first, team's second. And DeVoe checks back in for Connor Price. Stockton Graham got a horn set by the Devils, uses the left side, gets a double away. And a skip pass across the court, but there was a guy there. I don't know why he would have made that pass. Bo knocks it out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Devils. Skip passes can be great, but the Titan defender was already on his man, so all he had to do was get a hand on it, and he was able to steal it. Graham bringing the ball up here, left side. Elke guarding him. Gets a back screen, double away for Anderson. Anders got it at the top of the key, back to Graham. Anderson's got it on the right side. Looking for Rathman inside, posted up on Dowding. Got a timeout here by Plattsmouth. 14-5. Titan lead, minute 29 to go, 30-second timeout. We'll be back shortly here on the Norris YouTube channel. And after that timeout, looks like Jay Knudson's checking into the game here for the Titans. Colbert taking it out here for the Devils. Coach Tilson called timeout, try to set something up offensively. Looks like he's got a 1-4 high set. Stockton using the screen from Stromsott and looking high-low there, not good, not good. Left side to Anderson. Anderson in the corner gets a screen from Rathman and nothing there. Knudsen still on him, good post up by Rathman, and it's got Dowding on him and puts it up no good. Rebound by DeVoe. Rathman did a great job of keeping position on Dowding, especially when he's got the change in size. Bo puts it up, he's good. That's something you want to utilize, is that size difference. I mean, Dowding is a strong kid, doesn't have a lot of height, but at the same time, as Rathman puts in his two. But Dowding is going to bang with you all night long. He's one of those kids that he's out, hard-working kid, going to give you everything he's got every time he's on the floor, regardless of what he's asked to do. Good skip pass by Knudsen for Dowding for three, no good. Good tip out by Bo. 17-16 as Anderson puts it up, gets fouled in the paint. He's going to be shooting two here. Foul is on 22 Dowding. That is Dowding's second. Anderson will be shooting two. And it looks like Connor Price, my guess, will be coming in for Dowding. Anderson's first shot is up and good. Price does check in for Dowding. Anderson's second shot is good, nothing but the net. We got a 16-9 ball game. 10 seconds to go in the first. Got a high ball screen by Price for Bo. cut through, another high ball screen, finding Price on the elbow, puts it up, no good. And that ends the first quarter. Excuse me, 16-9. Something blocking my way. 16-9, end of the first. We'll be back here shortly. Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, to Titan Gymnasium. We've got a first quarter score of 16-9, Titan lead. It will be Titan basketball here to start the second quarter. As you can see, that the Titans are really trying to work the pick and roll on offense. Penetrate. If you get something off of penetration, great. If not, you're going to look for the roll man. But at the same time, you get the skip pass from the strong side to the weak side that could leave your guy open or leave you open for a three too. So got a lot of ways that they're trying to score. Let's see what they can do here in the second quarter. Looks like Plattsmouth is in a 1-3-1 zone, which could be very effective for them depending on how the Titans handle it, as Misko's able to score on the baseline. But the Devils have a lot of length. They got good size in the middle there with Rathman. You got good length up top with Adkins, which is what you need as Anderson drives baseline, puts it up, does not get it to go. Misko with the rebound. And you've got Cole and Anderson on the wings with Bo with the three from the strong or far side over there, no good. Rebound by Rathman. So that 1-3-1 zone by the Devils could be very beneficial for them and very effective if they're able to stay active and get some tips on the basketball. Cole comes off a double screen, looks for his shot, no good. Graham comes back to get it. Adkins has it on the outside as he looks to drive left, uses his right hand. Rathman with the offensive board and gets to go. No box out there by DeVoe. Was able to give Rathman easy. Didn't look easy, but that was an easy backside rebound. Knudsen arrives right side. Misko with the three, no good. Poked out by Bo. It's good basketball IQ to be able to poke the ball out knowing you're not going to get the rebound, but your teammates can. Knudsen for three, no good. Rebound by Anderson. Anderson brings it up here, close side. Rathman tries to post up. Got Graham behind him. Rathman gets it inside, looking give and go on the cut to Graham, not there. Gets poked out by Knudsen. Steal, if he looks up, he's got a guy going. There he is. Order for the layup, and good. Aiden Order with the bucket. 20-11. 5:50 to go here in the second quarter. Graham swings it left side to Cole. Bo jumps the passing lane, gets a tip out of bounds. Any of you wondering out there, Huskers are winning 2-0 in the women's volleyball. Just got a notification. Bo's guarding the inbounder here, Cole. Graham comes off the backside to inbound. Jack Elke and Cade Rice check in for the Titans. Elke's got to move his feet there. He's got a foul. It's going to be Elke's second, team's fourth, and looks like number 13, Isaiah Pankow Johnson's going to check in the game for Elke. Adkins with the inbound, and Rathman just posts up as DeVoe stayed behind him. Excuse me. Good pass by Bo to DeVoe. DeVoe does another great up and under, gets it to go. DeVoe has done that now twice to score as Graham comes down for three, no good. DeVoe, great box out, which made Adkins grab to try to get that rebound and got the foul on Adkins. That's Adkins' second, team third. DeVoe had position, and that's mainly why he outworked Adkins, got that foul. Cade Rice looking to get trapped there. Smart choice. Kicking it out to Pancoke Johnson. Rice for three off the skip pass. He gets it to go. And Bo gets a tip, staying with the Devils. It's a great skip pass from the corner to the opposite side top guard, which the defense has to adjust a long ways to get there. So if you're strong enough to get that pass over the top of the defense, that's going to be a wide open shot almost every single time. As Anderson drives left side, great body control as he's able to draw the foul, and he's going to go to the line. Foul's on number 24, Trey DeVoe. That's his first, team's fifth. And again, on that three by Rice, Bo got the skip pass across. Who's going to guard that is either the top guard, who is probably at the high post on the near side here, as Anderson misses his first. So the next guy to come is going to be that wing, which he is going to be on the backside block. So he's got to go all the way out to cover ground to try to contest that shot. He made that free throw, excuse me. That's what they were waiting on to see. Didn't put it on score clock. First game here for everybody. Got to dust off the cobwebs from last season as Anderson misses his second, and Pancoke Johnson with the rebound. Cade Rice brings it up left side. Cole looks to come up with pressure to trap. Bo in the corner, down inside to DeVoe. And Graham knocks it out of bounds. Again, if you watch on this 1-3-1, as Colbert checks into the game, the two wings, when they come up to pressure the ball coming across half court, if the ball goes away from them, they've got to travel a long distance from about the volleyball line all the way down to the block. As Bo gets a screen, weak side, Pancoke Johnson gets the offensive tip, and he gets it to go. As the inbounder, he steps in and is able to get that rebound and put it in. Rathman gets the rebound, or gets the ball, drives, kicks as Dowding's in the passing lanes, able to steal it. Cade Rice swings it right side to Johnson. Johnson shot fake, trying to get Anderson to jump. Now it looks like Bo from the corner, no go, but Adkins is going to get a push from behind, and he's going to be with his third. There's a good chance Adkins sits the rest of the quarter to not pick up a fourth. Number 44, Stromstad comes in. Aiden Order and Connor Price come in for the Titans. And Isaiah Pancoke Johnson takes the ball out of bounds. Inbounds to Dowding. Looks like Johnson's coming off the weak side for his shot. No good. And it looks like the Devils are back to man-to-man. Coming off the screen, Johnson for three. No good. Rebound Stromstad. Right side, Graham looking for Rathman inside. Rathman's got a good seal on Price. Weak side, try to tip it out by Order. Not there. Rathman's able to put it in. Left side, Johnson with the ball. Gets a ball screen from Dowding. Looking for the pick and roll. Not there. Swings at the opposite side. Great find on that weak side big from Rice. Good pass fake, Euro step. Rice is able to get it in for his 5th point of the contest. Stromsot gets in, looks weak side off of the inside out. Is able to get the offensive rebound and put it up and in. It's a great offensive play. Get the ball inside to your post, who's taller. He's able to see the floor a little better. Swing it weak side. And Johnson's layup's no good, but he hustles after that rebound. He's able to get it. Order swings it to Rice. Dowding with the ball screen. Denies it. Great find. Great find by Cade Rice. Big had to help over, and Price did a great job of finding the open lane when his guy went over to help. Anderson tries to drive left side, gets stopped, and he travels. Jay Knudson's coming in for Johnson, as is Kixton Misko's coming in for Gavin Dowding. I watched Cade Rice last year play in JV, and he played very well. He did a phenomenal job of handling the basketball, did a phenomenal job of finding the open guy, making the right play, and not even just the right play, but the smart play. Didn't force things as Connor Price does there and gets it out of bounds. But at the same time, he's athletic enough, he's able to score. He does a really good job. Timeout here by Shelsta. 30-second timeout for the Titans. And we will take a break, and we'll be back here shortly on the Norris YouTube channel. Welcome back here as the Blue Devils step out of bounds, turn the ball over. The score is 31-16. The minute 35 here as Cade Rice brings the ball up the floor. Jay Knudsen gets a screen, denies it, drives baseline, right hand layup, no good. Rebound by Graham. Good pressure by Knudsen. Tip. Rice tips it to Misko, and he gets fouled by Graham. And Misko will be at the line shooting 2. Stockton Graham with his first, team's 5th. Bo checks in, as well as Cole checks in. That steal, these free throws are because of Jay Knudsen, as Misko misses his first one. As I said earlier, DeVoe checks in here for the Titans. He's coming in for Misko, the shooter, so he's waiting. But Jay Knudsen, he busts his butt. He goes after a lot of things. He challenges. He gets tips, deflections. Misko makes his second. And Trey DeVoe checks in for him. But, you know, even though he only scored 1 point, that's still a forced turnover, a hustle play, a foul, and then you get 1 point as well. So it's not just the point matters, but it also matters with the fouls and turnovers. Anderson has it, swings it top to Rathman. Back to Anderson. Got a minute to go in the first half as the Devils are trying to set up their offense. Knudson's guarding him close, so they got the count on as Anderson drives baseline, and Bo tried taking the charge out of control, so they didn't call anything. Knudson makes a no-look pass to DeVoe for the layup. The Titans are up 34-16. Looks like they may be going 4 low. And they're going to try to get one shot here as Anderson's trying to go by. But Bo comes up and Orden comes up. Porter comes up. Ooh. So the Shelstad had his defense, his wings, the 2 guards come up to try to take away and help out with penetration, which then when Graham got it to the left side here, that left Rathman open inside because of rotation. And then DeVoe's picked up his foul here. DeVoe, that's his second. Team 6th. Rathman shoots his first and makes it. He's got one more. 3.4 to go here in the first half. Dowding's going to check in here if he makes it. Nope. Price grabs a rebound. Rathman steals it, gets a shot off, and no good. And we enter the half. Titans 34, Devils 17. We'll be back at half shortly here with some halftime stats. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as you see the Norris Titan cheerleaders performing one of their state routines here. We've got some halftime stats here for you, starting with the Devils of Plattsmouth. Stockton Graham with 3, Tucker Anderson with 5, Andrew Rathman with 7, and Hayden Stromsat with 2. Adding those together, you get your score of 17 at the half. For the Titans, Kixton Misko with 3, Jay Knudsen with 4, Harrison Bowe with 8, Order with 2. Elke, Elke with 2. Pancoke Johnson with 2. Rice with 5. DeVoe with 6. Price with 2. Adding that together, you get your score of 34. We will take another short break here, and we will be back shortly here on the Norris YouTube channel. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got about 20 seconds left of halftime. It has been confirmed that tomorrow's game for Norris at Grand Island Northwest has been postponed and will be played on Tuesday evening. I believe what I heard is that the schedule will be girls varsity will be playing at the same time as yes, girls varsity will be playing at the same time as boys JV, and then the boys varsity will be playing right after the girls varsity, and then that means the girls JV would be playing during the boys varsity game. That way kids don't miss a lot of school, but again, that's not guaranteed. I'm just relaying what I believe I heard. But the game tomorrow is postponed at Grand Island Northwest, and Norris will travel to Grand Island on Tuesday night to play them. The Blue Devils get the ball here to start the half as Anderson comes off a screen from Adkins. Rathman's posting up inside, and he puts it up. DeVoe no good. Adkins does a great job of crashing the boards. Nobody put a body on him, and he's able to get his first points of the contest here to start the second half. You know, if Norris is going to settle behind every single time, you might as well continue to do that. Rathman's doing a pretty good job. He's not scoring every time as Knutson drives baseline and puts it in over Graham. But he can continue to bang, 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 tire him down. Maybe get some fouls. Inside out just like he did there to Adkins, now driving on Misko. Up and under, shot fake, gets it to go. And we've got a 36-21 Norris Titan lead. Order shot fake using the screen from DeVoe. Bowe cuts through, screen from Misko as he rolls. Knutson thought about pulling up, but swung it out to Order. Bowe coming off a screen from DeVoe, finds a good pocket pass there to DeVoe for the bank shot. And Trey DeVoe gets in the book here on the second half. Graham inside pass to Rathman. Rathman puts it up, gets that higher off the glass a little bit, probably goes in. As Graham gets a steal, goes out of bounds, but they're going to call jump ball here. It's going to be Titan basketball. You know, Rathman's posting up. He's able to back down a little bit on DeVoe, but DeVoe's not moving much either. So, like I said, he can settle behind because he's not hurting. But I still like the idea of getting the ball inside to Rathman for the Devils and trying to utilize their offense through him. Misko gets it inside the paint, kicks it out to DeVoe. Left side here to Order as Order denies the screen, drives baseline, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Anderson. Anderson takes it, transition by himself, left side. They call a foul on Knutson for the push. I think partially, mainly just because he swatted at that. If he would have just, you know, kind of blocked it, got a hand on it or something, they may not have called that. But since he called a push, my guess is he probably would have regardless. Anderson at the line, shooting two. First one's up is good. Second shot is good as well. Excuse me. He is 5 of 6 from the free throw line tonight. As DeVoe slips the screen there. Back to Bowe as he waits for the screen, utilizes it. Skips the pass from Order to right to Knutson as Knutson comes off that screen, drives inside, kick out to Order as DeVoe does a great job of sealing his Order's man to keep him open, but he misses that shot. Anderson runs down that loose ball grabs it, is able to go up for the layup, and gets fouled. I believe that's on DeVoe. Yep, that's DeVoe's third. Team's second. And Anderson goes to the line again for 2. First one is no good. Connor Price and Gavin Dowding check into the game. You like to see that. Harrison Bowe runs over to his 2 teammates as they're checking out the game, gives them a high five. Some of those little things make a big difference as Anderson gets his second to fall. 38-24 here in the third quarter. 5 minutes left to go in the quarter. Dowding's got it on the far side. Price posting up on Adkins. He spins to his right, kicks it out to Order as he penetrates, and we've got a push foul. It's going to be Titan basketball right on the baseline. That foul is on 23, Tucker Anderson, his first, team's first. Jay Knudsen takes Graham off the drive, looks to try to find Price through the defense and gets it knocked away. Excuse me. Graham's got it, swings it left side to Rathman. Rathman to Cole. Cole inside to Atkins as he cuts across the lane. Shot fake. Gets Price up the air. And he's got his third basket of the game and of the quarter. Timeout here by Shelsta as the Devils have cut the lead to 12. It's a 30-second timeout here for the Titans. That's the thing, when you're down in a game like this, you're still in the third quarter. You have no need to panic. It's the chip away mentality, play by play. You get a stop on the defensive end, you come down, you have a good offensive possession. There's no need to panic, no need to rush, no need to try to force things. And that's what the Blue Devils have been doing in this second half here. You know, even though the Titans have been able to kind of push the ball a little bit, but they haven't been able to score as well as they have. The Titans scored 16 points in the first quarter, 18 in the second quarter, but so far in about half this quarter, they've only scored 4 points. Last update here for women's volleyball, Husker women's volleyball, they have won 3-0. So they will advance to tomorrow's game in the NCAA tournament as the Titans inbound here with 4:25 left to go in the third. Right side to Bowe. Bowe getting a screen from Dowding. Finds the pocket pass. Good control there by Dowding as Bowe shot fake, drives, hop steps into the paint and is able to get that bucket to go. Does a great job of body control, getting his guys up in the air and not being predictable on when he's going to shoot. And then he gets a tip there in the passing lane. It's going to stay double basketball. Graham gets the inbound from Cole, guarded by Order. Price guarding Adkins here. Back to Graham, right side here. He's going to get a ball screen from Anderson. It's just kind of a slip screen. And there's a gamble. There's a gamble by Knudsen, trying to get his hand on the ball, get a tip, and looks like he did, but at the same time, he got across the arm of Graham, which then also knocked him down. So that's Knudsen's second. Titans' third team foul. Cade Rice checks into the contest here for the Titans. And Colbert checks in here for the Devils. Cade Rice steals it from Graham, and that, ladies and gentlemen, there's another example of why Cade Rice, his basketball IQ is so helpful as Rothman gets it on the post, and 34, James Carney, gets called for the foul as he checks into the game. And that's Carney's first, team's fourth. But what Cade Rice there did on that transition is he drove to the right, away from Order, which then took all of the defenders that direction as well, which left Order wide open on the left-hand side there. Rothman misses his first. 44 Stromsat comes in for the Devils. Bow and Order check out as Elke and Pancoke Johnson come into the game for the Titans. Rathman's second is no good as Price gets the rebound. And Rice brings it across half court. Right side to Elke. Ball screen coming from Price. Elke finds that pocket. Gets it to Price, and he gets pushed from behind. Fouls on 10, Stockton Graham. That's his second team foul. And the Titans will take it out underneath. Inbound to Kearney, swings it, trying to find Johnson underneath, kind of on a flex cut, just like the girl Devils ran earlier. And we got a foul here from 10. Yes, that is. That is fouls on Elke. And that's Elke's third, 5th team foul. And Adkins back in for the Blue Devils as they inbound to him. And he catches drive, shot fakes, and Johnson gets the ball tipped out of bounds. Tip by Johnson. Anderson's able to get it. Guarded by Rice. Graham takes it, looks to see what he's called. Got an elevator here for Anderson. And Adkins on the floor, got a jump ball. It's going to be staying with the Devils. Elevator. If you think about it, elevator doors close both sides. So as Anderson was coming up through the lane, both bigs at the elbows were going to close in to kind of screen off to try to get him an open shot. So that's why they call that an elevator screen. And they need a towel here to wipe the floor. Player safety. Just making sure they get it all cleaned up. Nobody slips and gets hurt at the beginning of the season. One of the things Coach Shelsa talked about with me was that, you know, they battled some injuries. He really wanted that Southeast game. That got canceled on Monday due to inclement weather and LPS being closed. But he said that they have battled a lot of preseason injuries, and that has slowed down their progression. So he was really hoping for that preseason game to see what his kids can do as the ball goes out of bounds to the Titans here, which is important. That Jamboree game, you know, you don't get the experience just playing each other in practice. You get that experience playing against somebody else, and Southeast is a, you know, Class A school, so they're going to have potentially a little better quality of athletes to choose from for their varsity programs. As Elke gets a penetration kick from Rice, no good from 3, and Devil rebound. But you want to see where you rank against some of those guys, and that's Jamboree game is what you do there. As Stromsat gets the bounce to go as he gets fouled by Kearney. That is Kearney's second, team 6th. And Misko checks in for him here. Rathman going to check in here for Adkins, it looks like. Here is Stromsat's and 1 foul. Puts it up and no good. We had a lane violation. Looks like DeVoe maybe has stepped inside the lane early. You are not supposed to go until the ball releases the shooter's hand, releases from the shooter's hand, and then you can enter the lane. Graham does a really good job there of picking up on Rice, just to try to get somebody else to run the offense. Enters right side to Elke. Elke, ooh, it's an interesting screen, but a really good one. DeVoe, great job there. He set kind of a butt screen. Instead of setting his normal on-ball screen, letting Johnson drive towards the inside the paint, he kind of just stuck his butt in front of the defender and used that as a screen. Ooh. Johnson's going to get called for the foul here. It's his first, team 7th. I thought he went straight up, but I know his body, his momentum probably brought him forward to bump into Anderson. So Anderson's going to be at the line shooting 2. This is his first. Aiden Order, Jay Knudsen, and Harrison Bowe check into the contest here for the last minute 25 of the third quarter. Anderson's second is good. All of his points, his 4 points this quarter, coming from the free throw line. He's 4 of 6, 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Good pass fake from Harrison Bowe, which got Rathman to think he was going to pass it, so he turned, which gave him that open look. Didn't get it to fall. Stromsat keeps DeVoe behind him. Catch, turns, jumps and shoots. Gets his shot to go down. Again, Stromsat is a 6'8" sophomore. DeVoe is a 6'3" sophomore. So these two guys will battle against each other for the next 2 years. And again, that height advantage is a big difference. Penetration there by Knudsen, got the defense to suck down, which had Order wide open. Just wasn't a on target pass, but good penetration and drive. Penetration by Order. Cut from Knudsen on the weak side, which is what got him open there. That last shot here by Blue Devils, but if you look at the pressure by Knudsen, didn't get Anderson what he wanted, which then forced him into a not great shot. 2-1, Knudsen from 3 from half, no good. And we've got a 46-32 end of this third quarter here. We'll be back here on the Norris YouTube channel. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Titan Gymnasium, where the Titans lead 46-32 over the Plattsmouth Blue Devils. The Titans only scored 12 points in that quarter, the lowest of the game so far. And the Blue Devils were able to score 15, so they won that quarter by 3. And they're only down by 14. The Devils will be at the free throw line from here on out for any fouls. Excuse me. And the Titans are going to start the quarter here with the basketball as Knudsen swings it right side to Order. Gets it back. Misko, they're going to set a double screen for Bo, coming for three, and he gets it to go. That's Bo's first three-pointer since the beginning of the contest in the first quarter. Cole has the ball at the top, guarded by Bo. And he mishandles it. The pressure got to him and made him turn it over. Timeout here by Plattsmouth, full timeout. We will take one with you. And we'll be back here shortly on the Norris YouTube channel. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as the Titans get the basketball here. After that turnover, Plattsmouth took the timeout. Coach Tilson trying to regroup his team a little bit. Oh boy, that left Knutson wide open for a shot. Did a good job of cutting through. Bo has made quite a few shots. So when he set a screen for Bo, made the defense think that he's coming off maybe a screen or a double screen, which then his guy, Knutson's guy, went with him, so that left him wide open for that three. Devils still have possession. Graham has the basketball. Swings it far side there to Anderson. They're actually now, if you notice, Price is trying to half front, three-quarter front, the post, and Rathman. Trying not to get that post entry pass too easy for him like they have in the first three quarters. Good job by Misko helping in off of that, getting a steal. Good pass to Knutson as he gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be a foul on Anderson. That's his second, team's third. Jay Knutson, as I said, gets the basket and the foul. As Misko's guy rose up to allow a lane for penetration, that let Misko get in there to get that poke and get the turnover. Knutson's able to get his second shot, or his free throw to go. 52-32, pushes the lead to 20 as Cole takes a shot from the elbow. Rebound by Price. Knutson brings it up. Kind of a bad decision there. Body's going away from the near side. You're going towards the far side. No need to throw it across court, off balance. So that's why they got turned over. But as Cole drives off balance, he gets it to go out of bounds as well. It's back to the Titans. Jay Knutson guarded by Graham. Swings it to Order. Price with the screen. The Order finds Price on the drive, but he traveled as he hesitated. Did a great job being patient, no need to rush. But as he shot faked, he kind of got that foot moving a little bit. Trey DeVoe and Gavin Dowding back into the contest for the Titans. Adkins inbounds to Graham. Graham guarded by Order. Anderson comes off kind of a screen from Rathman, even though he didn't move. Get open. Dowding behind him. Rathman does a great job keeping his position and driving around Dowding. Gets a foul. He's going to go to the line for 2. That's Dowding's 3rd. Team's 8th. Rathman misses both. And as Knutson's able to fly by him. Penetration kick out to Bowe for 3, no good. As you can see, Knutson is a speedy kid. He's quick, he can cover a lot of ground in a short amount of time. Screen there for Graham, double for Anderson on the weak side as he catches and drives, attacks Dowding inside the paint. Shot no good, grabs his rebound, but Knutson's gonna foul him here. Clearly fouled him. That's the team's 9th. It's gonna put Anderson at the line for 2. First one's good for Anderson. Second one's no good. Rebound to Bowe for the Titans. It's kind of trapped a little bit by Colbert and Rathman, but he's able to get out of that. Bowe shot fakes from deep because he has that range, and he's made quite a bit tonight, but the pocket pass, no good. And Adkins gets the dunk. That gets the crowd going a little bit, which maybe that'll bring a little energy to him. Right side, Knutson drives baseline on Graham, but he gets pushed by Rathman. It's going to be Rathman's first. Team's 4th. But he's on the floor, that's on the pass, and Stromsat comes in for the Devils. Inbounds to Bowe. Bowe penetrate, dumps down to Dowding in the short corner, back out to Knutson. Knutson drives, kicks out to Order for 3, no good. Strong weak side rebound by Knutson. Swings right side to Order as he cuts through, ball screen. Order penetrate, finds Dowding in the short corner, air ball no good. Rebound by Adkins. Stromsat has Dowding behind him, so they get it into him. Kick out to Graham, no good. Rebound Colbert, shot no good. Tipped around, rebound Stromstat, and he gets fouled by Knutson. That's going to be Knutson's 4th, team's 10th. We are in the double bonus from here on out. Stromsat is going to the line for 2. Kicks to Misko and Connor Price are going to check in here for the Titans after the first free throw. Stromsat's first one is good. Dowding and DeVoe out. Even though Knutson has 4. Still can play a little bit longer. So even if he picks up his 5th, I don't think that'll make a difference in the game. Shot up and good. Knocks down both of them. 52-37. 5-0 run for the Devils as Bo penetrates, shots, gets a guy up in the air and is able to get fouled, going to the line for 2. Fouls on 15, Colbert. It's his first, team's 5th. And Bo's going to be at the line shooting 2. First one's no good. Rathman coming back in for the Devils, checking in for Stromsat. Harrison Bowe is a talented individual. He is very gifted in vocal music and show choir. One of many athletes in the Norris athletics program that is a part of many different things here at the school. Adkins guarded by Misko. Swings left-hand side to Graham. Graham penetrates inside, kicks out to Colbert. Colbert swings it back to the top to Adkins as Adkins try to bowl through Misko. Misko keeps his body square in front of him, and they call an offensive foul for Adkins. It's Adkins' 4th, team 6th. And Plattsmouth's going to take a full timeout. As you saw with that, Misko was able to keep his body square. So since he didn't turn, he kept his body square to his defender. You know, when Adkins ran into him and he fell, it's an offensive foul. Defender has a right to his position, just like the offensive player has a right to their position. So if you step in front and you take the charge, they're going to call it. (52-37), Titan lead, 2:50 to go in the 4th quarter. Looks like the Devils are bringing out Adkins, Graham, Anderson, Colbert, and Rathman. And the Titans are bringing out Bo, Knudsen, Order, Misko, and Price. Titans basketball. Misko's going to take it out of bounds. Inbounded to Order. Order guarded by Anderson. Looks like Colbert might come to trap. Misko gets the ball as he brings it up. Good pocket pass by Knudsen right off Price's hands. Not only is Knudsen quick, shifty, he sees the floor very well at times. Good job by Price. Going to get fouled by Rathman. It's going to put Price at the line for 1-on-1. Rathman's 2nd, team 7th. But that was a good job by Connor Price, being able to get a poke through there and then able to get around Rathman to get the steal. Price makes his 1st and his 2nd. And we've got misses his 1st. Yeah, made both, my bad. We got an out of bounds here. Blue Devil basketball. Inbound to Anderson, far side. Inside to Rathman. Rathman blocked by Price. Price has some bounce to him. Connor Price is a 6'2" junior. As Colbert takes a three from the far side there, rebound by Knudsen. Coach Shelsa trying to get the offense set up to where he wants, making sure he's going to get him in the right position. Get a screen by Price, gets the slip and roll. Going to find Knudsen on the happy pass. Bo drives, but he gets bumped, loses the basketball. Adkins gets it, but he's got two trail guys. He's going to get fouled by Misko. That's going to be Misko's first. And going to send Adkins to the line shooting two. Looks like the Titans are going to kind of clean their bench a little bit with a minute 35 to go. Adkins first is good. Elke, Pankow, Johnson, Carney, Rice, CJ Hood checks into the game. CJ Hood is a sophomore, Rice is a sophomore, Carney is a sophomore, Elke's a junior, and Johnson is a sophomore. And Adkins makes his. The future looks bright for both programs. Again, young Blue Devils going to gain some experience this year, and quite a few of them back next year as they only suit up one senior, Tucker Anderson. The Titans will lose quite a bit of leadership next year, but at the same time, they've got a lot of juniors and sophomores that'll be back next year that will get valuable playing time this year. So good experience. As Anderson takes a three here, no good. And Carney grabs the board, but gets a tip by Adkins, taken away. Out to Anderson as he drives, left hand, layup good. Anderson gets two, timeout by Coach Tilson. Mainly just to get his bench cleared, sub in. Knowing that the game is out of reach with under a minute to go. He wants to get some of his guys some time. So again, a reminder, tomorrow's contest for the boys and girls games at Grand Island Northwest have been postponed due to the threat of inclement weather. The game has been moved to Tuesday night at Grand Island Northwest. And like I said, I believe there's only going to be two games, so that means a varsity and boys JV going on at the same time. Girls varsity, that would be. Boys varsity and girls JV going on at the same time. They have two gyms at the high school there, so still have an opportunity to go watch both if that's the case. You can always check Twitter out. Norris does a great job of getting information put out on Twitter, on their website. Looks like for the Blue Devils, we have number 3, Adam Eggert. Number 24, Dakota Minshall. Number 33, Nolan Sherrick. Number 42, Cade Hansen. And number 20, Ryan Oatman. Penetrate kick by Elke to Rice. Rice penetrates, finds CJ Hood. CJ Hood attacks, no good. Rebound by Sherrick. Minshall swings it to Sherrick, cut through, swings it left side. Double screen away for Eggert. Eggert for three. No good. Rebound by Carney to Rice. Under 10 to go. And they will just dribble out the basketball. Titans will win this one 54-41 on their home opener and season opener Again, they will be in action Tuesday nights, and the Blue Devils will be in action on December 7th at Nebraska City. Good luck to the Devils and hope for a safe trip home this evening. Again, your final score is 54-41. Thank you for joining us here on the Norris YouTube channel. I will be right back with some. Welcome back. I do have some individual scores here for you. Adkins with 10, Graham with 3, Anderson with 10, Rathman with 7, and Stromsat with 8. For the Titans, Misko with 3, Knudsen with 11, Bowe with 13, Order with 2, Elke with 2, Pancoke Johnson with 2, Rice with 7, DeVoe with 10, and Price with 4. Again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here this evening. Here on the Norris YouTube channel, we will be broadcasting every home game here on YouTube. So please spread the word. Join us when you can. We are glad to be able to provide this for you if you are not able to make it. Have a great evening, have a safe weekend, and we will see you next week here on the Norris YouTube channel. Take care.